Hey guys, this is LBB Ronnie. Thank you so much to the 10 viewers of the first episode, or first upload to my channel of the Call of Duty Kill Confirmed video. There was supposed to be audio with that, but honestly, I don't know what happened when I uploaded the video. It said that it uploaded everything, but apparently the file wasn't. I guess it wasn't wanted by YouTube, so it's fine though. But yeah, this is just footage of me playing Warzone and doing absolutely nothing while playing it. This footage actually is pretty funny to me. Most people want action and everything in Warzone, but honestly, I didn't really do much in this. This was actually one of my very first games of Warzone, and I really did enjoy it. You'll see where I end up on the list of who died when, but it's not that exciting. In the oh, I'm sorry guys, that had a little issue there. Anyways, hopefully my MacBook stays silent. I did try recording with audio. Like I did try recording my voice while actually playing, so that's why I really didn't do much. But the file isn't really working with me, so I think that may be going back to the YouTube thing of why I couldn't upload the video with original the original audio of me speaking. I cannot speak today. As you can tell, I stutter. So if that gets on your nerves, I do apologize. Right here, I'm just rearranging the button layout. I don't know why it was there on what it was, but it is what it is. But yeah, so let's just get started on who I am, what I am, you know, the proper introductions. So yeah, I'm 23 as of recently, May 4th, Star Wars Day for all of you people who are a fan. But yeah, just recently turned 23, and so far Blink-182 is right. Nobody likes you at 23. So yeah, watch out for that one that hits. But yeah, I'm 23. I don't really do much. I'm just doing this as a hobby. I know I put that in the description for the first video. I really am not good at Call of Duty, as you can see. But honestly, again, this is all for a hobby. I'm just bored because of everything going on in life at the moment. So I guess going to the gym can be substituted with Call of Duty. That was one of my hobbies alongside with theater and just performing, honestly. You know, I don't know if any of you guys have ever done like a theater, like any musical, any performing or whatnot, but do it. It's pretty fun. Whenever the country reopens. But yeah, do that, please. It genuinely does make a difference in some people's lives. Like you discover things about yourself while doing that. At least I say that. I think if I remember correctly, there was someone down this corridor, and I was, again, like this was my first time playing Warzone, so I'm used to just playing regular multiplayer, but I think they did a great job with being pretty distinct from Fortnite. I don't really like Fortnite, maybe because I'm trash, but then again, I'm trash at everything, so maybe one day it'll grow on me. But yeah. So yeah, performing, I've done about 10 shows, community theater in high school, both of those meshed together, I guess. I've done Dracula, Once on This Island, Macbeth, and James and the Giant Peach. Oh god, that one was fun. But yeah, many more. But yeah, that's one of the hobbies. Soccer, I love to play me some soccer, but right now can't really do that with with everything going on, so you can tell I'm slowly going insane. But yeah, one of my friends recommended me try doing this, so I was like, sure. I mean, I have the capability to record, and I have a microphone from a past project that I did with a few friends, so here we are. But yeah, if you made it this far into the video, I do appreciate you. As you can tell, again, no real action. I just, if I continue to do it this way or record while actually playing, we'll see if I can manage to sync up everything quite nicely, but that is yet to be seen. So, but yeah, my intentions with this channel is just to, I guess just to not vent, because I don't want to sound like, oh, I'm complaining about life on YouTube. No, there's enough people on the internet that do that already. But just, I don't know. I don't want to call it a video diary, but I guess just tell people about my day and my opinions and whatnot, which they don't really matter, but it be how it is, If you like what I talk about, like what I do, then, keep on watching. But let's see. For work, I do tile work. It's very tedious, according to some people. I think it's worth it. Not in the sense of the money, but I think it's a very what's the word I'm looking for? Not demanding. It's you get out of that job a lot, and by a lot I mean nothing, but like nothing in trade skills wise. Like you do learn tile, and that's it, which is a good trade to know in the field of construction, because like you can do showers, you can do floors, but like you don't really get much after that. But other than that, you can do your own work after you learn from a professional and everything. Right now, I'm just a partner, assistant, whatever you want to call it. And my lead's pretty cool. His name's Sam. He's an awesome guy. I've known him for a while. He and I go to the same church. So and I'm not gonna get all preachy on y'all. Don't worry. I guess it does influence some of my views, but I'm not your typical Christian, if you will. But yeah, my family is Pentecostal Christian, if that helps anyone understand that. I don't know if I ever killed this guy. My family is Pentecostal, and so they took me to church when I was a young lad, when I was a young boy. My father took me into the city. Yes, I'm emo too. So I know you guys are going to have fun roasting me in the comments, but it's fine. But yeah, they took me to church as a young kid, and I think I stopped going when I was around 13 or 14, in my rebellious youth. Which honestly is weird to think about, because now I'm 23 and that feels like forever ago. So, good lord. But time goes. It does not slow down for anyone. For some reason though, yesterday, the date of this recording, the 27th of May, for some reason I was able to record a lot, and honestly I have like 4 episodes and I'm gonna VO, so I don't know how long that's gonna take me to do, but honestly I don't plan on doing a lot of editing, because again, this is a hobby and I'm not gonna put too much time or effort into it, because I do have other things to do in my life. But I can't stay up till 1 in the morning, because tile work, it can get heavy at times. And I'm not just talking about the tile. Like there's a lot you have to do to prep occasionally, especially like if you're working on like a subflooring or whatever, and it's not like concrete, it's like wood. You have to put like backer on that, and that's always fun and heavy. So I guess I'm getting that kind of workout, just a different kind of workout. Again, as you can see, if you're paying attention to the video and not just me rambling on about my life, nothing is really happening, and I think this is where I try to figure out driving and everything. But yeah, I do apologize. I know I can get very scattered brain, but that's the curse of ADHD. You just bump around from one object to another, or one subject to another. But yeah, tile work can get very tiring. Try saying that fast if you stutter as much as I do. But yeah, I don't see myself really editing all too much. I know a little bit, but not enough to be, I don't want to edit the heck out of a video and then it looks good while I'm editing, and then it's just trash when I'm done with it. So I'm just going to keep it very basic, very, very easy for me, because I don't want to get in trouble with the missus. I'm not married, but I might as well be. My girlfriend is great. She's allowing me to do this, and I'm not saying allow as in I have to ask permission to do things, but I'm just saying allow as in the sense of like, I'm gonna give you your time to do this. I'm not gonna interrupt you, but I'm not gonna support you either. It is what it is. But she thinks it's a waste of time, but I mean, honestly, the worst that comes out of it is like, a few bad comments and people listen to me ramble for, how long is this episode going to be? Like 23 minutes or so, give or take. But yeah, I guess let's ramble a little bit more on the past. Yeah, I totally know what I'm doing. But let's see. I did perform with my high school's marching band, which was pretty fun. I played trombone. I wasn't that good at it though. I was mediocre at best. Which I feel like that describes me in a lot of things, just mediocre at best. Which I know I sound very self-deprecating, but I'm not. Just again, I'm gonna say it again. It is what it is, I do have my trombone still. I do have that instrument, so I plan on learning it eventually. It is it's been 5 years since I touched that thing. I have a mouthpiece, I have my slide oil, and I check on it every once in a while, but so far the case is just sitting in the back of the closet right now. But yeah, I live on my own with my girlfriend, so that's pretty fun. We moved in fairly quickly, though. So, gentlemen and ladies, and non-binary folk out there, before you move out with a significant other, give it some time. Just really think about that. I know that seems like very stupid advice, like, yeah, everyone should know this, Ron. But I didn't really think a lot. Because the situation me and her were in was very complicated, let's say. And I'm not, she's not pregnant or anything. We don't have a kid on the way, but just family drama, family drama sucks. It was on her end. Her family was a bit strict, so it caused a lot of falling out, and now we're good. At least me and her mom are. But working on her dad's, slowly but surely. But yeah, my girlfriend, she's great. Her name's Sarah, so she's cool. Yeah. Segueing on to the next topic, I guess, of said we moved out. So I think the next topic will be about my humble little abode. We live in a very humble, spacious trailer. It feels very spacious. When we originally moved in, it was my cousin's place, and he's renting it out to us. I honestly like it. Do I plan on living here forever? No, not at all. I plan on buying land and building my own place, but I guess that's just part of like working in construction. Like I see how housing companies build things, and I'm just like, you might be cutting corners there. I'm not gonna say which company, but like you might be cutting corners there just to be cheap. Like the inspections and everything are all legit, but like sometimes I look at the work they do and like you could have done better. But really, guys, whenever you're in the market for buying a house, just pay attention to the small details, because like, Christ, I see a lot of mistakes happen when people are looking at houses. Like, they notice one thing, but they don't like, they notice the obvious stuff, but they never think about the small stuff. And I think that's the worst mistake you could do as a young adult buying a house. But I don't know the age range of people going to be watching this, so that might be helpful information to you in like a week or 10 years. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really, really focused here, guys. I do apologize, but thank you for continuing to watch if you still are. But yeah. So I mentioned theater, I mentioned my home, I mentioned schooling and all that, I guess. Well, not too much schooling. I graduated from high school in 2015. Then I took a gap year, and then I went back to school. And when I went back to college, when I went to college, for some reason my migraines and my insomnia just started getting really bad. So it just, one didn't help the other, and oh yeah, that happened here. Some guy kept trying to run me over, and we didn't kill each other. I don't know how I didn't, but well, I know how I didn't because I'm garbage, but I don't know how he didn't kill me. But anyways, I dropped out of college after the first semester just because it's really hard going to school and keeping a GPA that wasn't the best in the first place high when you're only getting about 4 or 3 hours of sleep. There was a period of time where I was only getting, sleep every other day, and then the worst was I think it was like 3 days with no sleep. Coffee was my best friend, and with no sleep came me with weight gain after high school. I was gaining weight I'm sorry guys. I was gaining weight my senior year of high school, and then I gained a lot of it after, because I started drinking Starbucks because coffee, and I'm a punk who doesn't like regular, a man's coffee. So I like my lattes. Judge me if you will in the comments, but I like my lattes. Speaking of Starbucks, after I dropped out of college, I started working at that famous coffee company, Starbucks, which I'm gonna speak on them for quite a bit actually. If you like coffee, if you genuinely enjoyed the smell of coffee, if you like the atmosphere at Starbucks, just know that atmosphere can change, on the drop of a dime. It will change so quickly. 1 minute it's 5 a.m. You're setting up the store, everything is peaceful. You have your morning regulars, and regulars are great. And this isn't just Starbucks. This is anywhere. I've worked at just about every single fast food restaurant you can imagine, except for McDonald's. Because one, my name is Ronald, and you know the rest. Two, I promised myself I would never work at McDonald's nor Cookout, because I just didn't want to sacrifice my social life. What little social life I had, anyways. But no jabs against McDonald's or Cookout, but I just couldn't. I couldn't let that happen to me. Did I eat there a lot though? Yes. But Starbucks was great while I worked there. I met a lot of great people. I actually met my girlfriend there the second go round, because I worked there twice. So at the same store, ironically. But yeah, I worked there for about a year each time, I believe, give or take. Look, I don't remember a lot of things, okay? But I worked there for about a year each time, so give or take a year and change. A little bit more than a year and a half. Let's just say that, because I don't want to say I worked a full year the first time, but it feels like that at least. But working there was really fun. The drinks were always great. I know you get one free drink while on shift, but let's be honest. If you're a barista, if you worked at Starbucks, let's be honest here. How many free drinks did you get? I believe shifts and store managers get free drinks regardless. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. It's whatever. But let's be honest. Regular baristas, we always got free drinks. It didn't matter if we were supposed to or not. But it's whatever. Speaking of which, very, very hibiscus needs lemonade to be a good drink. Fight me. But yeah, no, that was my time at Starbucks. I left shortly after meeting Sarah. We started talking there. We eventually ended up dating, and we're a year in now, so fun. Note how I said earlier, really think about that, guys. And that's not a jab against her. That's just you learn a lot about people while in a relationship, but you learn a lot more after you move in with them. But and those are words to live by. But no, yeah, I think we're in the final 5, give or take 4 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much my life up to date. I have plenty of stories. Just stories of theater, stories at band competitions, soccer tournaments, stuff like that. I did wrestling for 1 season. I wasn't any good at it, but there's that thing again. But yeah, so far I'm just trying to figure out, I'm 23, so I'm still very young, even though I tell everyone that I'm ancient in the eyes of the internet, and in my own eyes I feel like I'm an old man already. But honestly, I'm doing this as just a side hobby, because honestly, you learn a lot about yourself, just living life, and I feel like this, just talking straight from the soul, will help me I guess. So maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I try to keep everything here, or I'm going to try to keep everything here like kind of tame. I mean, I can tell my wild stories because I definitely have them. But my girlfriend says I was a slut before I started dating her, but that's not exactly true. Maybe the next video I'll talk about how I was supposedly a slut, but you know that is what it is. But I feel like I wasn't, and if I was, then she's just slut shaming me. But it is what it is. But if I ever become a big channel, it is what it is. Is definitely gonna be on a shirt. But I don't know if I'll be able to get sued for that though. But someone can't own a phrase, can they? Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about topics and focus on the gameplay for these last 2 minutes. So as you can see, I'm in the final 13. You know, and not much has really happened in a sense of like, you know, anything of me shooting. I think I killed, what does this say, 3 people? And I know I had that little skirmish with the guy in the house, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, he was the one who killed me. He was the one who stalked me. But I don't. Yeah, there he is. Oh, okay. So he just now started. Oh yeah. So I think I use the missiles on him, the kill streak thing. The artillery, yeah, that. But and none of them hit, which was like, I feel like most people would be unlucky. At least I was most of the time. But as you can see, great graphics by Infinity Ward. But oh, there it is. Okay, I was about to say he should be following me at this point. But I'm trying my damnedest to get away from him, but as you can tell by the length of this video left, I'm not really gonna make it. But honestly, I was surprised I even made it to the last 10 people alive. But But 8, and then I'm next, I believe, if I remember correctly. I think there was a body on top of the hill right here I'm going to. And I was like, I was thinking to myself, like, someone has to be around here, because, like, you know, someone just left all this loot here, and, where is it? I'm sure it was here. There. I was like, someone has to be here, and then I turned to my right, I believe, and boop. He's about to get me. I'm pretty sure, at least, unless someone, like, just flanks me out of nowhere, but I think, maybe? Yeah, no? I don't remember. Sorry guys, I recorded this literally yesterday and I have the memory of my pet goldfish. Shark bait over there in the tank. Oh, pets. That's a simple thing to talk about. I have a dog, Fluffy. He's an old boy, but golden boy. He's a Labrador Retriever. I can talk more in depth about him. Oh, there we go. There I go. I'm dead. And shark bait, my goldfish. I won at the fair on the first try, even though I wasn't trying. I threw it as a meme. I literally said yeet, but that's it for today. I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. Goodbye.